Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to go back and show you all of the RC car kits that I've completed lately. Let's start with this Tamiya MF-01X Ford Escort Mk.II Rally car kit. When I finished the chassis, I had sent out the body to a friend to put on the decals. Even though the car was already pre-painted, I just didn't have time to put on the decals and I wanted to move on to the next project. This was an interesting build. It's the first time I've built this chassis. I can't wait to drop this on the dirt and see how it does. You may not recognize this one. This is the Tamiya TT-02D Drift Spec Toyota Supra kit. Again, after I finished building the chassis, I sent out the Supra body to the painter. And he did an amazing job applying the same paint scheme as the box. And I did use that body for another kit I'm going to show you next. This is the Tamiya Datsun 240Z body. And it has the 251mm wheelbase. So I actually had to disassemble the rear suspension arms and flip them over to shorten the wheelbase. As you can see, this is actually a rally car body. These are the front spotlight holes. I believe this body sits on the DF03R8 chassis, but since it has the 251mm wheelbase, I knew it would fit on the TT-02 as well. I was inspired by this picture right here, and I'm glad I did it. It looks exactly how I envisioned it. And here's the Toyota Supra body that came with the TT-02D kit. I ended up mounting it on this 3Racing Sakura D5S drift chassis. I finished building this kit February of last year, and I never mounted a body on it. And since it has the standard 257mm wheelbase, I thought I'd take advantage and put the Toyota Supra body on it. I have a complete playlist where I build this chassis step by step. If you'd like to watch that, I'll leave a link in the description below. And here's another Tamiya body I mounted onto a 3Racing drift chassis. This is the Tamiya NISMO COPPERMIX SILVIA body, mounted onto a 3Racing Sakura D4. I actually finished building this chassis 2 years ago, but I couldn't decide what body to put on it, and finally I decided on this one. I had it painted in this iridescent purple-green color, and I think it came out pretty good. I still have a lot of work to do on this body. As you can see, I haven't painted the side mirrors or the rear spoiler yet. This body came with light buckets, so I might install some LED lights, and I definitely need to apply some decals. And finally, here is the Tamiya Grasshopper 2. This kit didn't have a lot of steps, but the fitment wasn't as good as some of the newer kits like a TT-02. I already know this buggy is not going to be very fast, and the handling is not going to be very good. But it has that nostalgia value. That's why I decided to put on the antenna tube. I ended up putting on 3 coats of TS26 pure white color. It took me a while to remember how to paint a driver figure, and finally I just went for it with some paint and brushes. Overall, I didn't enjoy this build as much as I thought I would, and I'm not sure I can recommend this as a beginner's kit. Some of the steps were actually pretty hard to get right, but I'm still glad I built it. So which car was your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. So thanks for watching this video. If you got anything out of it, please drop a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one.